T. Lawson, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? Game day. Well, not for us anyway. Not for us, but it's game day though. Well, what game you interested in today? Like, what you think is a good matchup? I'm gonna run the Eagles playbook. I like to keep going back and forth from the Eagles and the Broncos. I want to stay fresh. I don't want to. The Vikings and Chargers. That's a 1 p.m. game.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52
Who you think gonna win that game? Jamar, what's going on, Jamar? Hit that like button for me.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here.
So I'm back in the Eagles playbook this stream. I like to go back and forth, man. Like so I won't get so my offense don't get stale.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance.
Jamar, what's your what matchup you looking forward to today? Hit that like button for me, y'all.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. 5 yards on the game's first.
Vikings Chargers, okay. Everybody looking forward to that Vikings Chargers matchup. Who you think gonna win, Jamar? I'm interested in seeing the Broncos versus the Dolphins.
5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps.
I want to see if the Broncos can turn it on and compete on the road. Russell Wilson, Sean Payton. I'm interested in that.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You need 76 yards.
Both legs doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Demetrius, what's going on with you? Hit that like button for me. Well, what matchup you interested in besides the Cowboys?
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
They try to throw on second down. But
See, this is kind of why I stay in the Broncos playbook, because when somebody go like, when somebody have an offense like this, it's kind of like,
Last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. So
he gone. You ain't catching Tyreek.
And that's going to make it 4th.
You ain't catching Tyreek Hill. Oh, my God. He turned on the Jets. Touchdown already. My goodness.
This is taken at the 10. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jets will take over.
That's why I say Tyreek Hill the best receiver in football. Like, I know Justin Jefferson, like, you know, he got the 99, but Tyreek Hill better.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
About to say, come on, bro. Yeah, I haven't used my custom playbook like for. I used my custom playbook probably for like the first couple weeks, but after that, or probably the first week. After that, I've been using the Eagles and the Broncos.
Now a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. He gets 6. That'll leave him with 34.
I'm going to have to redo my custom. I'm going to have to redo it.
He's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Good route.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When I made it, like, I think I used the I don't know which one I used, but it's some route, it's some formations that I got used to in the Eagles and the Broncos playbook that's not in my custom. Just from using their stock playbooks, I don't have it in there. So, and then I just want to take out, I put a lot of the plays that I like, but I want to, like, delete some plays. I just want to, like, have it where I don't have so many plays in there, and I just had my game plan in there from both playbooks.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there as they were able
What? Why would you take that wide of an angle? Like, what the hell was you doing?
just before the 35. That's good for
Like, you just,
21 yards and a
like,
first down.
Josh Sweat just made a hole right there. He looped. Did you see how far he looped around?
Didn't help him stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order against that defense.
In motion right, that's Hardman. They run again on first down. Cook. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
So that's why I haven't used it. I don't feel comfortable in it no more because the formations, a lot of formations that I used changed. No.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Touchdown.
Swinging this out right here for Cook. And they'll bring him down at
I don't know what I did to my alignment.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On play action, now Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard line.
He probably didn't just see it. He probably didn't see it. Sometimes when it's not your first read.
That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And pressure gets to him
He
again.
just took himself out of field goal. What the hell?
On 3rd down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
I want to see the Saints and the Packers right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry.
Oh, he bumped me. See, it's so inconsistent, man. Like the pass interference, bro. He if it's 2 AIs bumping, he literally bumped me with his user. That's when I'm like, all right, come on, like.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. Touchdown! Here's Watkins. 71 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Taysom Hill got to be one of the most talented players in the league, bro. Like, this dude can do every position.
Coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No, I'm not. My defense is cool. What I am trying to work on to Jamar is sending blitzes out of my match coverage. Like, 'cause sometimes, but the way the formation is, one of your players not going to have no responsibilities in a match, so I can send that guy instead of just having him dropping back in no man's land. You know what I mean?
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back in the 9. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand.
Especially in long situations.
Here is third and quite a ways. Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the slant, he's got.
See right there, I sent Bradbury off the edge.
And it'll be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's gonna get that to his running back.
Damn, curl route or comeback route. Curl route.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half.
I swear, curl routes and comeback routes work for everybody else. As soon as I try to do it, I throw a pick. That's why I don't even use them. Like, it don't work the same for me. Like,
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I have to be on the side with Miko Hardman at. You see that glitch Miko Hardman shoe? One of his shoes is a different color. They just add glitches to the game.
Now Rodgers.
Bro, you know how long that play takes to deliver? You're just trying to do bombs. Like, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he ain't even worrying about the first down. He's just trying to get bomb plays. Like, that's not how you play, man. Annoying.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their
Like, that's all he's trying to do.
Yeah, they had an
Is get, like, long plays.
able to capitalize on, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
But first down, Hurts.
I didn't like the way I didn't like how that looked.
It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Saints scored. Jimmy Graham.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 of the 15.
Jimmy Graham.
It's dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Man, Jimmy Graham used to be a beast, man. Y'all remember Jimmy Graham?
Here's a handoff to Swift. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh my goodness. I'm not even paying attention because oh my God. That's 3 points. That might come back to haunt me, man. Anthony, what's going on with you, man? You hopping in practice mode right now? Oh my goodness, I'm all watching the games, man. I missed. Man, he get that. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. Yes, sir. Hit that like button for me. That's horrible, man.
As we get going in quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Sam Howell. What happened to Sam Howell?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Yeah, I just don't like.
Pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys.
I just don't like possessions. Like I played a possession game. 2 possessions is good because even if somebody scored, they would have to score again just to. Sam Howell threw a pick.
They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers completes it to Hardman. And they'll take this to the other
Yeah,
side.
Jimmy Graham, he back with the Saints. Remember, he was with Green Bay for a little bit.
Here, and it's good for a first. Up the middle, it's Cook. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carrying the ball just 5 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Needing to throw a pick right here.
Rodgers going to throw. And complete right side to Cook.
Good tackle, Bradbury.
He goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Rodgers now to throw. And this one is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in right now, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into
They tried to package shot the flea flicker on 4th down. Like, see, like, come on, man. Like, you got a young quarterback, young team. Just be simple. Just do a regular play.
Here's Rodgers.
Nico. Just so fast, man.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
In motion goes the tight end. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I want him to force him to run on Reddick's side because he has no outsider. So that's why I shifted my line and I made him shift back.
Teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies, it's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Now it's Rodgers.
Look how far he's dropping back.
This is going to be incomplete.
I used to do stuff like that, man.
Into the first row.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On play action, Rodgers.
No way.
Man, that's Hardman.
No way y'all let him just throw that and the rest of DD just stand there. Like, bro.
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important
Golly.
conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Like, you know how long the ball took to get there? You got to do something. I shouldn't even have to click on. Of course, y'all not going to let me click on in town.
On 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and the Eagles are going to take
All right, let's get this run game going.
at their own 5-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every
Take it to the third.
situation possible, and it still ends
That was a
in
big, huge takeaway right there. Nakobe Dean, great,
That time to Jordan Whitehead.
great play, man.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the
I can't wait till
NFL
Nakobe Dean come
on
back.
EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Hurts to throw. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that pickup over 1st down.
Yeah, I love defense is so fun, man.
They really needed to step
Like,
up there, didn't they?
that's like, I think I like, I don't know, like, I like on the game, playing like defense and trying to like,
Find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this would have probably get
oh
away.
man, Quez Watkins, you got to get out of the line, bro. You got to get out of there. It took them forever to get out of there.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Come on.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to look deep
Uh,
for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's what I wanted.
He's to the 15.
That's what I wanted right there, GG.
Throws Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
The matchup Monday night, there's a lot of tough matchups, man. Like Mike Evans, Bradbury is back, so like I feel a little bit better. But Mike Evans is a big receiver, man.
All the way.
Like, and Bradbury is like our biggest corner that we have. So, and then they got what's the other receiver they got?
Call is take care of the football, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off.
They got a good front defensive line, defensive front with with Vita Vey. I was about to say hello to now. With Vita Vey up front. Well, it's gonna be tough, man. The Texans are winning by 7. The Chargers are winning. This is a game the Jaguars shouldn't lose. Like, if they lose this game, I'm gonna be looking at Trevor Lawrence funny. Like, I thought it was time for you to take that next step.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost. Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
GG's for real now.
Just add that to the list of great moments.
That's one thing that they improved. That don't happen a lot. So when it do happen, you feel good about it. You know what I mean? Like you play good defense. Imagine having the Jets and you got 0.
Every pick, everything they've done, they continually built energy
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5
Let me
yards.
see what
He's
Trevor
taken
Lawrence
down
doing.
right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big.
I would like in my pick, like I had C.J. Stroud. Like I remember saying it. I thought C.J. Stroud was better than Bryce. Bryce, I think could be good, but I like C.J. Stroud better. His game, his style.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He just looks more poised. He just looks poised. You know what I mean? Back there.
3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
You're not a good player, bro.
And way up past the
Oh, God.
before he's taken down.
3rd and 5, C.J. Stroud. Let's see.
They do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Caught. It's Wilson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No, I'm not judging Bryce, but I'm just saying coming out of college, I like C.J. Stroud better. If I was the Panthers, I would have chose C.J. Stroud. Look at Jalen Carter. Oh my God. Dame, what's going on, Dame? How you feeling, man?
To throw is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this one will be returned to Rodgers.
All right, so it's officially that's officially my highest win streak, 62. My previous was 61. Like I wish I wish they would allow us to play like better players more. Like I think people wouldn't be on these long win. I think we on long win streaks not because we just so good. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm okay at the game, but like it's because they matching us up with a lot of people that don't know how to play. So it's making it look, the people in the top 100 is making us look like we just can't lose when that's not the case. Like, it's just if they match us up with comp more, our record wouldn't be this good because you lose some and you'll win some. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Ain't nobody winning 62 games in a row if they playing just straight good competition. Yeah, right. I guarantee you I would be losing like 4 in a row, 5 in a row. You know, if you playing bad.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to
How you feeling, though, Dane? Hit that like button for me.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one.
If y'all have it.
The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Appreciate it. You switching? What you working on in your offense, Dame? Anything new?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Did I pick Denver? I think I picked Denver. I didn't want to pick Denver. I'm just so used to picking Denver.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Let me see. Did I pick the?
Quarter.
Yeah, I picked Denver. Well, I was going to ask for a friendly quit so I can pick the Eagles playbook, but they losing about 3 points, right? Okay.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5.
You got to get the ball out quick. Yeah, that release.
Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
See, that's one thing that you couldn't do last year. Just pure speed. But instead of just doing bombs, if they in man coverage, you can throw a simple drag like that. And if you get sticky, you know what I mean, you could be gone. Like, so I can use Quez in a whole different way, not just vertical, but I can use him on drag, slants, any AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. That's what I love about this game, to run after the catch. If you catch them in man coverage, they're done.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead it.
Oh, it's 10-9 now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
It's a good measurement for Commanders. Commanders are home too, right? Like, I don't think y'all gonna win, but at least try to.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At least keep it a game. You doing more practice mode, Demetrius? Yeah, man. That's where it's at if you want to get better. Because how they react in practice mode, they're going to react the same way. Set the edge. There you go. Yeah, that's what it is, man.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
They didn't give me the. They didn't let me jump. They didn't let me do anything.
looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs,
they didn't let me do nothing. He threw it right to me.
And it brings up 4th. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
He was trying to do too much instead of just getting rid of the ball and punting.
Score on your first drive,
and it's raining.
On the first drive defensively.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call.
He quit. Jay, what's going on? We back in the Eagles playbook with it. I'm gonna go back and forth between the Broncos and the Eagles, but we are supposed to be 63. We're on the 63 game win streak now. See, my habit is to go straight to the Broncos. Calvin Ridley looked like he just been playing this whole time. Yeah, because I think everybody's on one server, and the problem is they're matching up people. They're matching up people that's not good against better people, and they don't know how to play. Or just people just quitting. They quitting in 2K too. They quitting in any game. They just quit.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
I've seen people that don't even play the Dolphins. There's a lot of people that don't even play. They back out with different teams. They back out against certain teams. I think that's like, if you backing out because you're playing a team, I can see if it's a mirror match. If you backing out, avoiding the team, I think that ain't it, man. You just avoiding certain teams that you had trouble with.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and nothing much materializing there on the first.
He dropped it.
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're going to have this.
And also, I think is a little bit more is a better skill gap in this man than other Maddens, to be honest.
We know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the stars right out of them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big time gain on the previous snap, came right back.
He had a nice run.
Deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Man, Hurts is off, and they keep saying perfect action.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Two straight overthrows.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's something there's nothing you can do about that if you making good reads. Y'all saw those was good reads, those overthrows.
19, and it moves the chains. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards.
Trying to dive down.
He'll lose a yard there.
I was trying to dive down right there.
They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding opens.
Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line.
That was a dangerous throw right there.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends.
Let's go pad back screen. Damn, what's going on? Yeah, trips wide flex. I love it.
Defense forcing that incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. They'll try and
go Swift.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm gonna run it right here.
Swift will take this one in.
Man, they got the Eagles offensive line got some push, didn't they? Up front.
On for the extra point, Jake.
They went for 4th and goal.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
See, that's the thing, man. Like, people, just the coaching staff, man, is important in football, man. You down 10-0, and you try to go for it instead of just taking a 3 and keeping it a 1-possession game.
And not much happening on the return.
The Jaguars just got their field goal blocked. Some of these coaches be playing mad, and I guarantee it. Some of these coaches in the top 100.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Missed it.
To Jalen Waddle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
They probably is the wind blowing, but if a kicker can't, it ain't like a hurricane out there.
Offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead.
If it was Mahomes or somebody, but it's Sam Howell, man, make it easy for him.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tua gonna throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hit that like button for me, y'all, if y'all haven't.
Football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Tyreek Hill was dancing in the stands with the fans.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run.
I pass committed right there. I just.
On a nice burst there.
I'm like, man, is he gonna throw it? I'm like, nah, he ain't gonna run it.
A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. Going to the air. Tagovailoa on the move to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that.
I know that play, man.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dang.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
Don't knock him forward, EA, man. It's like a pinball. Come on.
With a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good on the 2-play sequence there. You first see incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. That is caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Looking to pass. Tua rolling to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble in 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard.
If the Broncos go 0-3, it's over. The Broncos. Oh yeah, he's going 0-3. That's tough.
Sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and they end up making the play.
Tua now, 3rd and goal. Touchdown Dolphins. Braxton Berrios, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive.
All right, 2 minutes, 22 seconds left.
Each team's had it. Each
Let's see
team
if I
has
can
scored.
score.
7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A big play there for Philly. 59 yards.
Good throw, good throw. Good timing on the throw, too.
on 1st and 10. It's Hurts. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Elliott good with a PAT. That makes the score 14-7.
All right, that was. I didn't expect to score that fast right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I'm like, why that? I'm just thinking, I'm...
On play action, here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. This one left side.
Come on, Bradbury. I need you to play that. Like, damn. Burials. Come on.
At the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
He grabbed it.
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Here's Hurts to throw.
I had AJ again.
Too wide and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing is Hurts.
AJ, man.
A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I seen you, AJ. I knew you was going to get open. I don't want A.J. Brown to be mad at me because I ain't giving him the ball. Damn, the Jaguars down 14-0. That's going to mess up a lot of people's parlays.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
They driving, though. They got to score before the half, the Jaguars. You got to score a touchdown. Ooh, that's a bad penalty right there.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those
what kind of Wesker?
Troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up.
I got to get that up. That's my match right there. But, no, Tyreek Hill is my match. But the field is too wide open. I'm going to have to. Tyreek Hill is my responsibility right here.
Well, listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining, so
you got to get something up. If he beats me with Waddle, then he beats me with Waddle. That's the best ones, Wesker.
Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that.
He wants Tyreek Hill.
On second down, Mostert. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here.
I'm going to get that up. Once he get closer to the red zone, I don't have to worry about the streaks and the deep post by Tyreek Hill. Then I can. I want to force him to run on Reddick's side because he has no outsiders.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
All right, we won't have to worry about it. We can play that crosser with my user now.
Just shy of the 20. Off of play action. Tagovailoa.
Oh my God.
It's out to the flat. Mostert.
We don't click off, man.
Down to the 10-yard line.
Packers, yeah, man.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get
I figured
back
that.
into this football game. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The quick slant caught.
Oh my goodness, no, y'all didn't.
Second goal.
Y'all just cheated me right there, EA.
But that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. Been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes.
Great defense. That's good defense.
Nightmare on third and goal. He sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down.
And let's see if we can make a stand right here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit.
Why did I stop?
Of the third.
Like, I knew the route was coming. I don't know why I stopped like that. That's my fault right there. That should have been a pick or at least a swat or something.
And they're back within a touchdown.
Like, that's the only route that he was looking for the whole time, and I let him get it on fourth down.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense.
Yeah, the Saints defense is good, man. Once that's why I say they're gonna win the division. Once Carr
it's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
Once Carr get rolling.
it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Second down, here's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the fourth.
Roughing the passer. He trying to hurt me.
You just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches.
The Jaguars have to score on this drive, bro.
Came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
The Jaguars losing 14-0 to the Texans.
And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence taking a step back. I don't know. That's why, like, man. Come on, EA, stop it. Trevor Lawrence don't look the same, man. And we'll see. We'll see. I think that's why I said it's hard to judge teams, man. Everybody looks slow. You know?
And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's
You kind of got to wait, man.
They got a setback, and they have a long field
No,
to
I think
cover.
he's still good. I think he just
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
we're in the beginning of the season. Nobody really played like that. That's why Burrow, Allen, everybody looked.
Took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive.
Everybody looks
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time where they were
like they rusty. All the good quarterbacks,
backed up a little bit.
even Mahomes to a certain extent.
Love to use. Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he completes it to Berrios. Now inside the 25.
I'm in base alignment. I bet nobody matched.
Miami touchdown.
Yeah,
Braxton Berrios.
I put base alignment for my 3-4
Touchdown of the
on a previous drive, and I never turned it back off.
Dolphins have
Man.
made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Sanders
Yeah.
on for the extra.
They don't match really in base align. They don't match.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Man.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
It's not even that they look bad. They just look rough. They just don't, you know.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to raise opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy. And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
All right, John.
First and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know
I need to
gotta
get
run
one
the
more.
football.
Another
They
first
know
down.
you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught downfield.
A.J. Brown is killing them.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. The Dolphins going to take their second time.
He got to be over 100. 8 receptions for 137.
Giving up the first down. Swift going to try up the middle to about the 26 here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. And this defense, they needed.
How with another pick? Wow. Well, the offensive coordinator and the coach is not helping them anyway. Going for it on 4th and goal, at least get some points to make them feel like they did something.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead,
that's what I'm saying. Coaches, man, it's so important, man.
It'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
I hate playing in Buffalo because that glitchy fake win that they got.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no
I'll take it.
All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Yeah, it's this whole season, man.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. One thing I know for sure, and I know you know this too, that was not in
14 points, and I didn't even get on offense yet.
Going the other direction.
Not only was it not in the script, it's not in his mental process either, because I know he spent last night prior to the ball game envisioning every pass being perfect, every pass going to his guys, and frankly, every pass ending up in the end zone. In this case, it did, just the wrong one.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
He had the running back wide open. He just forced it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Hassan Reddick, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
He fumbled.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
I'm not even paying attention.
By his big tight end. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Allen off the play fake. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Come on, EA, stop it. You gonna let that? He just sat there. He see it covered. This is what I mean, man. Like, that's what I was saying yesterday. This is why people are bad at the game. He seen it covered. He don't want to throw it away. He just gonna wing it. I'm just throw it, and then he's gonna get mad when it's a pick. Oh, this like he just didn't care.
Now Cook running right.
Can't get mad at the game when he's making reads like that. Again, he got it right there, but that's fool's gold because eventually he's going to get picked.
18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Second and 6. Here's Cook again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. To the air, Allen. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15.
Oh, I called timeout thinking it was before the half.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
3rd and 6.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Throw the slant to Diggs. Go ahead, throw it. See the slant to Diggs coming. I was gonna pick that off. I wanted him to throw that slant to Diggs. That's why I went all the way towards the middle.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now this will leave him a yard short.
Cameron, what's going on with you, man?
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll be out right at the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0.
T-Mac, what's going on with you, man? Y'all hit that like button for me, Cameron and T-Mac. Appreciate y'all. How y'all day going?
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. This is Swift on the counter.
Come on, Goddard. How you run right past the linebacker, bro?
Down to the 16.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely. Hurts follows it. Now this is picked up.
That's my fault. Should have got down.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Good hit.
Security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
See, that's why I put. You see me shift my line over there.
Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it and
Shift my alignment that way.
This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
that he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Swift again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown,
C.J. Stroud outplaying Trevor Lawrence right now.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a forced.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over.
Yes, sir, Cameron. Yes, sir. Big game, man. On the road.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Man, Stroud look poised, man. Nico Collins is in the ball too.
As we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early.
Don't do it. I'm on the 65 game. Oh, God. It's about to go out.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
I got you in the flat, bro.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12.
Could have sworn I played underneath right there.
Yards on that one, it earns him a fresh
Yes, I got flats out there. What are you doing? How are you running down the field in a
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, let me catch it.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Yes, sir, Anthony.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Garoppolo again. Open man, it's made.
Just let that man get that like that.
Touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Carlson now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, let's go get it. Let's go get it back.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And
Bang, 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 touchdown.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown.
Beautiful drive.
Charles, remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
What's going on, Yoy? How you feeling, man? Hit that like button for me.
The Raider offense
How your day
set to
going
get
so
this
far?
drive started.
All right, let's
They had the
see.
touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing.
I think they should tone down the fall forward. Like, players don't fall forward like that in the NFL.
Run or pass is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
I'm
back
doing
at the
pretty good,
22.
man.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Come on,
158
Sidney
left
Brown, you got to play
so
that.
we hit halftime. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Let me come down just in case he's faking it.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complimentary football.
Did y'all see how he was defending A.J. Brown?
Gets the ball right back.
The hell?
Your teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Throwing is Hurts.
I got warped right back into the. That's why I like holding R2. You see how he shed it? If I would have stepped up without holding R2 and just slid up and then ran, he wouldn't have never shed it. R1 was wide open. Yeah, that wasn't my first read. So.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That's just a beautiful pass right there, man. Oh, man. What's going on, Terrell?
On the 3rd down conversion. possession.
All right, Swift should be open.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10.
Go in that cover one again.
Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on
What's up, Gerald Gaming? What's going on with you, man? D'Amico Ryan got them boys playing in Houston.
Bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you think about the game so far? You following any of the games?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Here we go. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football
Yeah, Tyree Hill definitely. Like I was saying it last year, Tyree Hill is the best receiver in the league.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
Dude is just explosive, man. Like I would take that. He scares defenses, man. Like I don't think really no other receiver really scares defenses. Like Tyree can run past. You can have a 3-deep safety, and they can max protect, and Tua could just say go run straight, go to streak, and he can run. Like the safeties have to be like 15, 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Just like ain't no other receivers making players do that. Ain't no other receivers making defenses do that. Just play so far.
2nd and 11. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
That wasn't the read. You had the tight end.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Like, he's really unguardable, man. Like, to guard him, you just have to get pressure on Tua. But he can run every route.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now the Eagles
he can run every route.
Their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Swift going crazy.
Extend their lead here just before halftime. Some good running. running there at the end of the drive. He
Swift going crazy.
Set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
He threw another pick, so that's 3, right?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as
Gerald
the kicks
Gator.
away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen.
Yeah, they toned it down. The Raiders stadium was way too bright, and it's still kind of bright though. The Raiders stadium, they can never get right. I don't know why.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
Run on Reddick side. Go ahead.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And it's incomplete.
Pass interference.
That'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Pass interference, they call.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Jacksonville scored off of pass interference, so the ball got put at the 1, and they ran it in.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end
Stuff
zone
like this will mess up your winning
streak.
streak.
Awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd down and 8. Hurts. Flush to his right. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
25 yards that time. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
I think if they play like they played against the Patriots and the Vikings, they can lose against the Bucks.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 39 that time.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those
the Buccaneers got veterans all over, you know what I mean? Good players, and they veterans, you know?
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins from a yard out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
What you mean? Bryce Young, they sat him down? They benched him?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He threw a pick on 3rd and 20, just stupid.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
He's not
zone,
stupid, but it's just a stupid decision.
At the 25.
Is he hurt?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He'll let this go for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot.
Oh, he hurt. Okay. I was about to say, like, why would they do that?
Sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. A good pickup there at 22.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles up the lead.
That's I noticed he was bringing that safety down. So I put A.J. Brown on the street. He can't press. He can't press A.J.
Even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up. And
the crowd's so quiet, you could just hear the music playing.
Tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On second down, Jacobs. Good footwork at the 30. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
21.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Garoppolo got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Elliott good on the extra
16-0 to the Bills. Yeah, it's a wrap.
They just add on to that big lead.
Yeah, that's over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Here we go. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Garoppolo looks to throw. Jalen Carter never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. Up front 7, they've loved this ball game.
16-9 is crazy.
And maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
get this off in time.
Yeah, I saw that,
That's gonna push
Rodney.
him back half
I
the
saw the
distance.
rumors about Jerry. I will go. I will go after him. If Sidney Brown's not ready yet, I will go after him. Him and Reed Blankenship on the back end is good.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. But with this advantage, this defense...
Brian, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to kick
Thanks for
things
stopping by the
off.
stream, man. How your day
I think
going?
this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
One thing I like about the Eagles playbook is they got a way more, like, you can use Hurts a lot more. They in pistol. They got all type of read options out of pistol, shotgun. Yeah, the man.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Wow, Houston just ran a kickoff return for a touchdown. Jaguars got it to within
They work
10.
now on 2nd and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The fullback ran it back for a touchdown, too. That's crazy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Once again, it's Mostert.
Got whooped right into that tackle. Yeah, A.J. Brown was like, people made it bigger than what it was.
They're up against a 3rd and 5. Play action, now it's Tua.
Oh, you gotta pick that.
Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of
Gotta
the
pick
play.
that, man.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to
It's
clean
right
up
there. It's
and
like,
start
come
clicking
on,
those
bro.
key 3rd down throws.
If he want to force it to Tyreek Hill, then you gotta let me pick that.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
That's why you gotta let me pick it, man. This game is better than you. What you mean better than Madden 23?
Maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Tua's going to change things up. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Tua now on 1st down.
See, he motion glitched me, man, and then quick hiked it. That's why this right here, I always leave balance, because they can audible, and then while your DBs go crazy, switching the whole side of the field, then they just hike it. They get to hike it.
Any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
You know.
First down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew a good
Now Tua.
They
Receiver complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
2 times, no pick, twice.
You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of you guys who as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive.
All right, let's go get this 7 points back. That's a nightmare game for the Commanders, man.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Let's get this 7 back, man. Let's get this 7 back.
He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this.
Yeah, more than likely it's the last game unless he quits or something, but if we play this full game, then it's the last game. Or to the 3rd quarter or something.
No quicker way than on a kick return.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7.
All right, come on, EA. Can I get my picks when he throw the pick?
So all even at 7
I ain't asking for no
now as they
handouts,
kick
but
it
dang.
away.
I would like to catch the pick when he throw it right to me. That's all I'm asking.
And he returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he got blown up on that play. Back at at the 20. Third down at 13. Tua going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Glad the game is not here, man. It's raining.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
See how he didn't share it? Because I didn't touch the R2. I waited till I got past the line, then started using turbo. If I would have just ran with turbo, they would have shared. Slide through first and then use turbo. Turbo makes the defensive line share. In the run game, pass game, whatever, they just share for some reason. I don't know why.
Bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Ghost. He is they for y'all gotta understand, man. They're best friends. Like they got a relationship like that where, like, you might think it's a serious thing, but to them it's not.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown.
You know what I mean?
So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
G. Slay.
Into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Yeah, I feel like it's like if you play with your cousins or your friends and y'all playing basketball, and he ain't guarding his man or something like that. You gonna get into it. You gonna start yelling at your cousin or your best friend or whatever, your friend or whatever. Like, yo, what are you doing, man? Like, that's just like, I don't know if it's like that in every culture, but I know in black culture, like, that's how it is, man, in sports. Like you'll see cousins arguing, like, yo, stick your man. I'm better than you. And they going at it. They ain't, like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like
first down.
it's not that serious like how they think it is. It's just funny. Like every time I see it, you know when it's a serious thing. You know when it's a serious. You know when it's a serious thing. It's just not. It's just not. That's why when he had to explain it, he had to come out and explain it because the media was drawn. The media was drawn, man. So he had to come out, and that's why he was laughing during his explanation. He like, man, I can't believe I gotta like explain this, but here we go, man. This is what it is. Like ain't nobody beefing like that. It's just like sometimes like it was funny. But the media like that stuff, man. They love when people is fighting and teammates. That is just sickening, man. Like they love it. I mean, they love it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will take over possession.
I know. You see him then he quits. Look at this nigga, bro. A friendly quit. Just quit, bro. That's an insult. Somebody put in work. They beat you 21-7. Then you're going to ask for a friendly quit. But if he would have won, he wouldn't have. He would have just wanted kept his win. See how people is, man? And then he going to sit right here. It don't bother me. I could just keep beating you. It's fine with me. 21-7 in the second quarter.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Oh, my God.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This is where you can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they're going to let their 2 receivers to his outside, run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time.
Oh, Vikings. It's 17. My Vikings down only 4 now.
Much more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
The Colts are down 1 point. All right, I'm gonna play another game. He quit before halftime. The Ravens are only winning by 1 point. Six minutes, 25 seconds left. Baltimore only up 1. Colts got the ball. Without Jonathan Taylor. That's not looking too good for the Ravens. No, Anthony Richardson out. He remember he had a concussion last week. Gardner Minshew in. Just bench Sam Howell right now, bro. Take him out the
Here
game.
at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Ravens got to stop.
Go now on a beautiful sunny
Colts got to punt.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to
Man, did this nigga run off the bench?
as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts being chased out left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now Hurts changing up the play. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home.
I had Devontae Smith for. I was just about to throw it. I stepped up for no
A
reason.
small bit of
That
adversity
was my
here on
fault.
what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Y'all see how that pump fake made him Run to the left. I needed to clear him out of that middle so I can have a passing lane. So I pump fake immediately to the left. It got him moving to the left.
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
And just that minor movement, you see it opened up a passing lane for me.
If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense is not they're going to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill ain't it. They gonna have Malik Willis. Don't they still got Malik Willis?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Tannehill ain't it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he takes this one back.
That's my second one of the stream so far.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through.
Saints trying to choke. It was just a blowout, wasn't it?
The touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Thought it was just a blowout. Damn, Dolphins about to put up 50 on them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Jakeem Grant now to return. This is Jakeem Grant. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd
Hey, what is he doing?
This time it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I'm going to tell you,
The offense about to put up 50.
mistime that play.
As of right now, man, Tua playing like the MVP. I know it's too early. I just
Panic as well. Think I've got to be there right now.
Tua balling, man. They're gonna have to give it to that. He should have had some ability. He was balling last year, but
As they'll go for
it's just he kept getting the concussion.
Go on 4th. Watson trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
4th down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage? They're able to bat it down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Here's Watkins. 63 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
That was the bombs away right there.
Now
Hit that like button for me if you haven't. Sub to the channel if you're a new viewer.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because
I just didn't think. I don't be thinking people gonna throw it. Like, he's a bad read. I'm right there.
It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now it's Watson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
CJ Stroud just threw a 60.
That one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Like they said, I bumped him right there.
Shotgun snap for Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
And we've hit the
Derek Carr got hurt
in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here.
With the falling forward animation.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Chubb. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off of play action, it's Watson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but
it went right to him and he slapped it down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
I mean, they already knew they was, you know, they were banking on him.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
He was already, you know what I mean, the Packers been doing it for a few years. They let the guy sit, you know what I mean? They let the quarterback sit, and then when he ready. And the Vikings came back. Then the Dolphins got 56 points, man. Like, the game, like, they should just, let people just throw in the towel, man. Go ahead and throw in the towel. All right, we ended the stream we on a 68 game win streak. '68 game win streak. So that was the last game of the stream, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by the stream, talking football with me. Enjoy the rest of the games. I know the Cowboys playing. I forget the other games. Let me see. The Chiefs play the Bears, Cowboys, Cardinals, Panthers, Seahawks. Those are the 3 games. 4 p.m. games. And then we got the Steelers and the Raiders for the Sunday night game. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.